Hey guys, it's Lori checking in for round 3 VLCD 7 and 8. Didn't vlog yesterday. I was busy chatting online with someone about starting her protocol. She's interested and she wants to start. So we chatted for like 2 hours last night. It was really cool. I'm going to update you on the hubby first, and on Saturday, he decided that it was a good idea to eat 2 chicken McNuggets. So yesterday, he gained 1.2 pounds. And he was kind of ticked off because he says, you know what? The chicken McNuggets weighed what, 2 ounces? And I gained 1.2 pounds? What kind of sense does that make? Anyway, that's what happened. Then today, he was up 0.2. So he's at 202.4. His total release for the week is 11.2. And I counted his load weight and I added back in his gains. Today, he came out. I'm sitting in the kitchen and he comes out here and he says, I can't take it anymore. He says, I've been sitting there for 9 hours and I have got a sweet tooth and I can't stand it. He said, I need something sweet. And he starts looking in the refrigerator, the freezer, and the cabinets. It's like, what are you looking for exactly? And he's like, I don't care. Anything, something sweet. I'll have cereal. He's looking at Pop-Tarts. He's looking at ice cream. He's pulling out all kinds of stuff. And I'm sorry about the food porn, but I'm on P2 too. So anyway, doesn't make it any better, does it? I said, no, wait, hold on. Cool your jets for just a minute. If you're going to do it, then let's just at least make a good choice, a better choice than the things you're looking at. So we looked around and we had some faye. So, all right, fine. I got the faye out. I threw in some sugar-free raspberry jello and some Splenda and gave him a cup of that. He ate it and he said, that was perfect. He's like, it worked. It's perfect. If I'm up tomorrow, I'm up tomorrow. I couldn't take it anymore. So, gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, right? As for me, for VLCD 7, I was down 0.2. And the best part is that my fat percent was down 0.7%. So, that was pretty cool. I was really happy with that. My total for the week, weight released 8.6 pounds. And a lot of that was water, which is fine. My total fat release for the week, for week 1, sorry, I'm looking down. I have all this written down. My total fat release for week 1 was 1.4%. So I am thrilled about that. Super happy about that. So glad I got the Omron. My first week BMI reduced 1.5. My ketones are at trace. They were yesterday too. I don't believe I remembered to say that, but they were. On Saturday, I had Chocolate Delight for the first time ever in P2. I don't do Chocolate Delight in P2 because I can't control myself with Chocolate Delight. I have to keep eating it. I'm working on that. I really am, and I'm getting better at it too. I'm getting better at a little bit of moderation with that, but I don't eat it in P2. So, but I did Saturday, and I had a tablespoon of it, about a tablespoon, and no effect. So that was awesome. I was happy about that. Like I said, I was down 0.2 on Sunday, so yesterday. Today, for VLCD 8, I was up 0.2, and that's fine, not a biggie. My fat percent stayed exactly the same at 24.4%, so I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. Yesterday I walked. We had my youngest had a midget football game yesterday, and it's not too far. It's down at the end of our road. I don't know how far it is, a few blocks, but I walked to that, and afterwards I walked home. So that was my exercise, and when I got home, I didn't eat like my extra protein because I was super hungry. Like halfway through the game, I started wanting my lunch. I was like, oh God, I'm hungry. I want my lunch. Everybody around me's eating all kinds of popcorn and candy and junk, and it's like, I really want my popcorn. Yeah, I want my popcorn. I really want my lunch. But gosh, that game was finally over. I started walking home, and somebody's having a cookout, and I could smell that. And then I walked by the house, they're frying something, fried foods, I could smell that. And I said, oh, God, I got to get home and get my lunch. This is killing me. So I finally got home and fixed my lunch. And I sliced up my apple right away and started munching on that while I was fixing my lunch, you know. And so that was okay. And then probably about an hour or so, a couple hours after I ate, I started feeling like slightly hungry, but I thought, I don't know if this is just like some kind of craving or if I'm really hungry. So, but I knew I needed to go pick up my daughter from work soon, and so I didn't really want to start fixing dinner. And so I kind of got dinner started to a point, And then I left and went and got my daughter from work, and she ended up needing to do some running around, so we did a little running around. It took me a lot longer than I thought. Then I ended up getting a phone call right as I was getting home from a really good old friend of mine that I hadn't talked to in a long time. So that was a really long phone call, and I finally made my dinner, and it was like, wow. I was like super hungry by the time I ate my dinner too. So it's like, dang. So then after dinner, like a couple hours later, I started feeling kind of hungry again. But I mean, it wasn't anything uncontrollable or anything like that. I would have been just fine. But before I went to bed, I felt really hungry. So, and it's not like at the end of round 2 where I felt like, okay, I'm starving. This is crazy. I'm done. It wasn't like that. It was just kind of like, I don't know, it's just a little hungry. But before bed, I felt quite hungry. So I ate some chocolate delight again and about a tablespoon, and that was all there was left actually. So I finished that off, and I had 3 Mac nuts. I don't know why I had the Mac nuts. They were there, and it sounded like what I wanted to eat, and so I did. I had 3 of them. 3 Mac nuts. Whip-de-doo, right? But I was up 0.2 today, and 3 Mac nuts did the trick. Seriously, they satisfied me, so I guess I needed them. And I don't feel bad about it. I don't really feel like I necessarily cheated with them because, I mean, I did. I guess it was a cheat, but I mean, I purposely ate them because I needed something to eat, so I ate them. I don't know, I guess it was a cheat, but whatever. Now, today, I had the funky feelings again, the lightheadedness, and if my hater or our hater wants to come on here and make any comments about it, do me a favor. Do it by way of video response and cite your sources, okay? Cite your sources. If you want to come on and give me facts and cite your sources, that's fine. But if you're just coming on here and giving me your opinions, I'm not interested. Okay? Not interested. This is just going to attract the haters here, what I'm about to say. I don't care. Whatever. Today, I had the funky feelings again. I felt like it was when I was making my lunch, and while I was making my lunch, I ate my apple, and I ate it kind of fast. And then I took my vitamins, and I started feeling really strange. And I thought, I wonder if I ate my apple too fast. I'm having some kind of sugar rush here. My blood sugar screwing up or what? I don't know. But I started feeling really, like, I felt like I was going to throw up at first. Then I started feeling like I was going to pass out. So I hollered at my husband to kind of get his attention, which he didn't even come see if I was okay. He didn't know what I wanted, he said, so he just didn't check. Whatever. I just went in and sat on my bed and turned the fan on me, and I started to feel a little bit better. So I came out and finished cooking the lunch that was pretty much ready to burn, and I ate my lunch. We ate our lunch. Then I started to feel like an hour later or so, I started to feel somewhat better, but still kind of weird, just weird. Like when I stand up, I'd get kind of lightheaded, or if I bend over and stand, I don't know, I was just getting lightheaded, for whatever reason. And so my husband, when he came out and wanted his sweet treat, his faye, I had some too. I had a cup of it too. And I'll tell you something, it helped so much. I feel so much better. So if I'm up tomorrow, I don't care at all. And that's just the way it goes. I want to mention real quick my exercise. Okay, my exercise in P2, I'm not doing it to build muscle. I'm not doing it to lose fat. The only reason I'm doing it is to attempt to maintain some of my muscle endurance in my bottom half, in my lower half, just because of the fact that that's the part I want to concentrate on the most in P3 when I start to really work out. And I just wanted to try and maintain some of the endurance. I'm not working out longer than like 5 minutes, seriously. So that's the reason I'm just doing like a shot of protein, which when I say shot of protein, I mean the pieces of cod that I pre-cooked and they're in the freezer right now. I just pull it out, zap it in the microwave, and I'm done, good to go. One more thing I want to say before this gets any longer is my long phone call that I was telling you about. That was with a really good friend of mine that I met through being a groupie. Yeah, I'm a groupie, guys. What do you think about that? I'm a big Bo Bice fan, and yes, he was on season 4 of American Idol. He was runner-up to Carrie Underwood. He is on his own. He's been his own producer for a long, long time. So Anyway, I'm going to a bow buy show on the 15th. The 15th is my LDW, so I'm going to take all my food with me that I need and be really prepared, so I'm not real worried about that. But the part I'm kind of worried about is that there's always alcohol involved. After the shows, I've been to see him. I don't even know how many times I've been to see him. A lot. And so I know there's going to be alcohol, and we always drink afterwards a lot. So that's going to be the hard part. But it'll be hard, but I'll be able to do it. I'll be all right. Right? Right. Okay, so I've met him a few times, right? And I'm hoping there'll be like a meet and greet afterwards, or I'm hoping I'll get like a chance to sneak backstage or sneak out by the bus or something like that. And because if you get up to him and start talking to him, he'll let you take a picture with him. So, and he recognizes me. He doesn't. I don't think he like knows me by name or anything, but he recognizes me as one of his peeps, one of his beau peeps. Yes, that's what we call ourselves. Go ahead, laugh. I know. It's funny. My dad makes fun of me. I don't care. I'm a beau peep. But I need an updated photo, guys. I need a photo of him where I'm 40 pounds lighter. What do you think? I'll show you.
Who knows what is gonna happen today? Well, the man said that the sun is shining, but all I see is pouring rain, and the preacher keeps saying that we're out of time.
Yeah, don't I? I need a new photo. All right. Thanks for watching this really long video. See ya.